Today I want to give out a huge warning, and it has to do with Avalanche, it has to do with Bitforex, it is about Worldcoin today, and about some sophisticated hackers that are running around in the crypto space at the moment. And I think you need to be aware of what's going on, and we're also going to talk about Solana in this very short video. Hey everyone, it's the Patient Hodler coming at you with another very quick crypto update so that you are informed about what's happening in the market. So if you enjoy that, please smash up the like button right now. Let me know by smashing the like button if you want more of these crypto updates. And I'm going to start with the topic of Bitforex. So what's going on with Bitforex? That is the big question, because some people are reporting that when they access Bitforex, they get a system error. And obviously for many of my followers, Bitforex is important because it's one of the only exchanges that supports Ecomi and that people can buy and sell Ecomi tokens on. But also for other people, Bitforex is an important exchange. And if we're going to check out the Twitter account of Bitforex, then we'll see the last post is actually from 2 days ago. So there is not really a news update here on Twitter, which I think is causing part of the panic. But as some of my followers, one of my rare hodlers actually posted, there is an update in the Bitforex English group. So you can see here in that group, a guy of an admin of Bitforex says, dear Bitforex users, we apologize for the inconvenience caused. Please be informed that there is an unexpected system maintenance taking place. Please stay tuned to the latest news for the detailed resumption time. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause and appreciate your patience and understanding. So we see here it's a maintenance. Bitforex is not down, you didn't lose your funds, and very likely Bitforex will be up fairly soon, maybe already when this video comes out, and your funds will be hopefully there. But what this also shows us is that a lot of people got into panic because they have funds on the exchange. And no matter if the market looks way better than during the bear market or not, your funds are not safe on an exchange. So whenever you have something that is not only pocket change, but like real big bags of crypto, make sure to remove them from centralized exchanges. They can collapse at any time. They can be over leveraged at any time without you knowing it. And they can go down in flames before you can save your funds. So this might be a scare right now. Hopefully it teaches us a lesson, and funds are still there. Second topic is Solana, and we're talking here about warnings, but Solana has some kind of good news here. So Solana NFTs hit a $5 billion in all-time sales volume, which is really good, right? And besides that, they had a recent outage in the blockchain. This is overall good news. However, I include Solana into the category of big warning, because if we want to make money in this market and we're investing in things like Solana that have the risk of network outages, which could lose them backing by investors, and then also considering the very high market cap, that falls definitely into the category where I would say, hey, this is nice news, but proceed with caution when you're investing and trying to multiply your money. I mean, can Solana do a 5x? Sure, can happen, but so will almost every other coin in the next and upcoming altcoin season. So definitely good news for Solana, but be careful. Now, next big warning is another layer 1 that is down. Avalanche Layer 1 is down and has not produced a block for over 2 hours. So this happened here, block finalization stall, investigating. Developers across the community are currently investigating the stall in block finalization that is preventing blocks from being accepted on the primary network. So this is not a small mistake, this is a big mistake on the Avalanche network, and Kevin Sekniki here saying investigating Avalanche primary network block production issue right now. Seems to be related to a new inscription wave launched about an hour ago. So something happened, network congestion, and the blockchain is basically halted for, or at least is not producing blocks for about 2 hours. Obviously, that is a big problem as a layer 1. Obviously, this is some esoteric bug from some edge case which should be handled quickly. Likely some meme pool handling or some mempool handling issue with inscriptions that hit some untested edge cases. So I personally understand only half of what it is, but actually an untested case that halted the blockchain is not a good look, even though he calls it esoteric bug and I don't know what. But overall, huge warning here. Why? Because what happened to Solana, what happened now to Avalanche, this can happen to other layer 1s, and the severity of the problem can cause short-term price volatility. I don't think that in the long term it matters, because Avalanche is a really good project, but it could even pose, if it's just a smaller thing but causes some price fluctuation, could even pose a buying opportunity at this point for us to get into such projects. Next up, we have sophisticated hackers out here, and I think this is the most important point of this video to bring this to you. So heads up, crypto fam, unlike traditional scams, this new sophisticated scam allows hackers to drain wallets without transaction approval. This scam exploits the ERC-2612 token standard for gasless transfers. And here's how it works. So victims often don't realize their wallets are being drained until it's too late. The scam leaves little trace, making it difficult to track the perpetrators or recover the lost funds. So very careful, you can lose everything. This scam is specifically designed to target tokens compliant with ERC-2612, enabling transactions without holding Ethereum. Victims are tricked into signing a message, which is all the scammers need to drain the wallets. How it works. The scam typically starts with phishing attempts or malicious links. Once clicked, these can install hidden software that watches for wallet activity or tricks users into signing dangerous smart contracts. And then the attackers use permit function of the ERC-2612 standard, setting themselves as a spender without the owner's direct approval. So we see that here in a screenshot. And then without needing a traditional approved transaction, scammers can empty wallets much easier. This method is also less noticeable and offers scammers a quiet exit with the funds. So sometimes you don't even know until days later you log into your wallet and then you see it's drained. In what seemed like a harmless attempt to verify his identity, one user in a Telegram group was prompted to connect his wallet. Unaware of hidden danger, he clicked the button, unknowingly granting access that led to the swift disappearance of his entire token stash. So we see that here, instead of the usual approved transaction, a scammer exploited the transfer from function, leaving no trace of the victim's consent on the blockchain. The attacker bypassed the approve step by using a permit call beforehand. They set themselves up as the spender and the victim as the owner, essentially pre-approving a large transfer without the victim's knowledge. So this is really next level. So be very, very careful. Don't sign unnecessary contracts or click unnecessary links with a fully loaded wallet, right? So it's even better if you want to take part in, I don't know, there's a lot of things like airdrops and I don't know, legitimacy, where you have to just sign in to maybe be eligible for I don't know what free stuff. Maybe do it with another wallet and not with like the wallet that holds a majority of your funds or maybe valuable NFTs and so on. So this is very important. So huge warning, I think the biggest warning of today's video. And lastly, a warning for Worldcoin. because Worldcoin is going completely nuts. And Worldcoin, as we see here in this post, has just hit a fully diluted valuation of over $90 billion yesterday. So you have to see that technically, fully diluted, the market cap is already 90 billion. What this means and how it works can be read in the previous tweet. Shows you yet again how these FDVs can be deceiving in the short term. Long term, 1+ years, they are very important. So what does that mean? The fully diluted value basically is deceiving in the short term. Why? Because most of the dilution doesn't happen in the short term. So what really matters is if you look at the allocation, for example, for Worldcoin, and we see here there is only 1.34%, as we see here on the left side, in circulation. And unless there is more token unlocks coming, that's the real amount that basically that is in circulation, and that basically all the liquidity concentrates on. So all the liquidity at the moment concentrates on 1.3%. So for short-term investments, if you see such a low liquidity, there's no token unlock inside, the price can pump, give us extreme returns, like extremely high returns. We see here, for example, that Worldcoin basically went from sub €1, like did 8 to 9x in a very short period of time, and because 99% of the tokens are not available for allocation. Okay, so we see that here. On the other hand, that means if you don't know about that valuation, you get wrecked. You will get basically converted into a bag holder of such a chart. You see that Worldcoin is with this 1% at 7, but we can also see here that basically there is another and basically right now another 89 billion of tokens waiting to be deployed. So actually, if you say, okay, I'll buy this Worldcoin right now because it looks good and so on, keep in mind that token unlocks can happen, and basically there is another 99% to flow into the market. And then the question is, will that coin be still at around these levels? And if so, then you did a 0% move into either direction, so not worth allocating the capital. But if it gets slowly diluted, there might be the situation where Worldcoin will never reach that valuation again, right? With token unlocks. So that is a huge warning that I want to put out here for such things like Worldcoin. To always keep in mind that when you are analyzing coins and look at the tokenomics, that you are clear over the nature if you are investing short-term, long-term, and how much such a small amount of tokens in circulation really matters when money is flowing in. If you know that there is another % or 2% added in the next month, then potentially this price gets cut in half, as many of these unlocked tokens will hit the market at such high valuations. So all in all, be very careful out there. There's a lot of things that are happening right now in the market. If I sum that up, is that there are layer ones that have network congestion, that have halted blockchains. There is exchanges that have problems, like Bitforex doesn't have to be critical. And then there is also hackers draining wallets, and there is coins that are absolutely valued too much over the top, with almost nothing in circulation, hyped up, and will turn people early on in the bear market into bag holders and bear holders early on in the bull market, so that they will not achieve the multiples with these coins. It's better to focus, in my personal opinion, without any financial advice, to focus on coins that have bigger amounts in circulation, have not pumped yet, and have the right narratives in place. One specific altcoin gem pick, in my opinion, for that is Metacade. Most of the coins are in circulation already. It has not pumped yet. It has a very small market cap, and it is traveling in the sphere of gaming, of AI, of things that are yet to explode and yet to have their run. But with that said, guys, let me know if you enjoy these videos by smashing up the like button, subscribe to the channel to never miss out on any updates, tick the little bell to always get notified whenever I go online for a live stream or upload a video. And wherever you are on the world, have such great morning, evening, day, night, or afternoon. And I see you very soon in the next video or live stream. Have a good one. Bye.